Today, our team's adventure was to be twofold. 1, we were again going to be stepping back into history. 2, we were going to test some of our ghost hunting gadgets, as today's destination was reputed to be one of the most paranormally active spots in the Chattanooga area. This time, Ian would be joining in this exploration of a Civil War battlefield. We traveled to North Georgia to the Chickamauga battlefield, the location of the second most bloody battle in the entire Civil War, behind Gettysburg. So come along as we explore and step into the killing fields of the 2-day skirmish where thousands drew their last breaths. Perhaps some still roam these hallowed grounds.
Good morning. So, little different things today, as you can clearly see.
Yeah,
so,
no backpacks.
Yeah, no backpacks, no nothing. Nothing to do with hiking today at all. I'm sorry.
Actually, we will hike a little.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta walk.
Because we're on the hunt of some ghosts.
Yeah, this is kind of a ghost hunting video slash
ghost
thing.
Hunt slash hike video.
Yeah, because this place is haunted as well. Yeah.
AF.
And we're here, right there, that place. See it? You can read. That's a lot of words.
Yeah.
And this is what you see when you first pull up.
This is the visitor center. Now they say that this was the second bloodiest battle of the entire Civil War, next to Gettysburg.
Yeah.
34,000 casualties from this battle.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
And like, look at this place. It's freaking awesome. Which is weird because it looks like this, and then if you go that way, just like a couple feet, the town's there.
Yeah, just not even a mile up that road.
Yeah, see where the light is?
All the, the buildings and businesses. And as soon as we crossed into the battlefield, it's all countryside. It was weird. The transition was weird. Now, if you haven't heard of this battle, you're not alone. This is known as the Forgotten Battle.
So, yeah.
And the Battle of Chickamauga was a Confederate victory, but it was short-lived and it was very costly. It was costly to both sides. I mean, they both lost thousands of people. But within like a month or two, General Grant came in and they just, in the Battle of Chattanooga, completely wiped out whatever happened from Chickamauga.
Yeah.
Braxton Bragg. Now Chickamauga was a rematch of General Rosecrans and General Bragg from my Stones River video, if y'all watch that. They met again, and this time Bragg got the upper hand on Rosecrans, unlike in Stones River. After this battle, Rosecrans was relieved the command after losing Chickamauga. But Bragg didn't get to brag for very long. See what I did there?
Oh, jeez.
He got his butt whooped in the Battle of Chattanooga. And that battle was considered the death knell of the Confederacy. And,
we just watched that.
Yeah. And plus I've done a lot of research. Because we were supposed to go to Shiloh today, another Civil War battlefield. and we didn't get to go. So I was searching for areas with reputation of being haunted, just like I did with Stones River.
Yeah.
And that's when I discovered Chickamauga, which I was unaware of until I did the research on it. So that's why we're here. Because so many people died, and from what we heard, there was so many bodies that many of the bodies were just buried where they fell. So out in these battlefields, there's thousands of unmarked graves.
Makes you feel kind of at ease.
We even asked the girl in the visitor center, we asked, so which part of this place is the most haunted? She said the entire place. So yeah, we're gonna go check that out. We have our K2 meters. We have some other little trinkets that we're just gonna, plus we're gonna explore the place,
which means we get to go back in there and
yeah, we're gonna go
look at the gun museum.
Yeah, there's a gun museum. We're gonna go check that out.
Yeah. So let's get on to it.
Rambled for 4.5 minutes.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys inside. Okay, so we're in the gun museum, and yeah, this is it.
This has to be a command tent. There's no way this was a tent for a regular. Yeah, this is officers.
Luxury, huh?
Oh, the guns are in there.
Oh.
He said, where the heck's the guns, man?
I was like, not much of a gun museum. There's one.
Oh, there it is, the Spencer.
No, that's probably in there. Look at the size.
Yeah. Jesus, that looks bigger than the 50 now.
I don't know about that.
There's Longstreet, the Rock of Chickamauga.
Cool. These are like artifacts found. That's pretty cool. Oh, if we had a metal detector. I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Yeah. Holy crap. That's cannon shot.
Yeah. The tree grew over it. Jeez.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's more expensive. A little bit more expensive than I thought.
Whoa. Jeez. So we're the older ones.
These are muskets.
Oh, okay, okay.
This is 1743, 1725 to 1650.
Jeez.
Can you imagine how much I think this was worth?
I don't know, get it. We'll see. This one. That's cool, they got a flint rock in there.
Muzzle-loading 1803 rifle. Where's that?
You notice that?
Huh?
That how it has a flint rock.
Weird.
That's what gives it a spark.
Oh, because it's got the actual rock in
Yeah.
it. Wild. 1812 special model musket. I would love to have any of these. Not that I would shoot it, just to own it.
I'm sure they'd understand and let us have one.
Yeah. Have any of these in the gift shop, maybe?
Whoa. And it's crazy because these all look like mint
Yeah.
bayonet. I'm sure they were probably refurbished and all that.
Oh, at least cleaned up.
Whoa, look at this.
Whoa, what the heck? Cochrane revolving rifle. I've never seen nothing like that. I'm gonna ask the dude about that one.
Watch it be that's the one he was talking about.
No, I know which one he's talking about because I've seen that video. But
Oh.
it'd be cool to see it again.
That's so cool. Whoa, that's a interesting little gadget. Weird 58. Jeez.
Okay, now we're getting to the more. See how that.
Modernized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 1855. I thought they were. Oh yeah, because the Civil War ended in 65.
The revolver ones.
Whoa! Look at the size of the chamber.
Yeah, I know.
56 caliber.
Jeez. Way bigger than a 50 caliber. Yeah.
Holy cow!
Ah. Oh, the lever action.
Yep. Now we're getting to the levers.
Dang.
Breech loading rifle. 54 caliber. Man, I mean, they just. We talk about what the 9mm and stuff they have today. These people have freaking 50 caliber bullet guns.
69.
Jeez. When you talk about ripping your entire arm off. I mean, you could use something like that for
A 72 caliber? Nope, I ain't shooting that. Nope.
You'd have to have two people behind you holding you in place. 70 caliber. You couldn't use that for hunting. There wouldn't be anything left of the deer.
Maybe a 40 caliber. I'm not going there. Light. Yeah.
I see you brought your wand.
This is cool. Look at that.
Oh.
Jeez. That's a pistol.
Well, it says it's been altered, so
Oh.
it must have been a musket at one time, and they just cut the damn thing down.
I will not be. I would never shoot that. Oh, that's nice. I
Oh,
like
that's
that.
Nice. That's a Henry. I sell Henrys. Look, it's even got the octagon barrel, or the whatever they call that.
Double barrel. That's a shotgun.
Yeah. 44 caliber. Man, that's worth some bucks right there.
Wow. I would like to see folks nowadays try to shoot one of these.
I like to see him just trying to load the thing to get ready to shoot the thing. Because I'll confess, I don't know how to do that. I've seen it done.
Yeah.
I've seen them demonstrated. But I myself,
Gosh.
Sharp's breech.
It's pretty cool how they have them like in order.
Yeah.
Like that guy said, how they just keep evolving.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing about this. Is that no, that's not the repeating. It's the spring. Here, look, Winchester. This is after the war, though.
Yeah.
My dad's got a Winchester, only his is for the 50s, 1950s.
Jeez, look at that size of that.
Man, that'll hurt. 1870, so this is long after it. I can't, this is 1870s, 1873, and they're still using.
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh, look at this bolt action right here.
Yep.
58 caliber.
I used to have a bolt action, but it was a,
The gun museum was totally fascinating. What we found to be the most interesting as we admired these amazing historical artifacts was how the firearms were all arranged by year, from the mid-1600s to the early 1900s. This was interesting because you could see how the engineering technology of these guns as they progressed through the decades upon decades. It was a progression of mankind's ability to kill with ever-increasing efficiency. This sobering fact kind of overshadowed the marvel of the ever-improving technology. 45 caliber. .30 caliber Krag Jorgensen rifle. There's some more Winchesters.
Yeah.
1903, so they go up to 1918.
Yeah.
Shotgun. But I didn't see
There's a telescope.
Telescopic sight for sniper rifle, 1903.
That's cool.
That is rad.
Yeah, let's see where he was talking about.
That's Springfield.
Oh. We're looking for it. This is a Springfield.
The repeating rifle? That's what I thought to see, the Springfield repeater. It should have been in this, because this is the time period it was.
Yeah. That's the only.
Yeah, that's not a repeater. Huh. Maybe it's with that video.
Probably. We'll be back. Okay, so we finally made our way outside of the building for once. And which brings us over here. The Florida Monument, I think that's what it's called. Something like that. Look at that. It's a beautiful, beautiful battlefield. It's a nice time for a battle, don't you think? Huh? Okay. So it's still chilly. Yeah. So this is stop one of this tour thingy. So stop while he's getting situated and stuff, figuring out what he's doing.
Stupid camera to learn.
Okay, so yeah, that's where we're at. Okay, here we are at the Florida Monument. That's what it says. So yeah, and the lovely airplane is ruining my shot.
You do have Chattanooga right over there.
That's true. Ugh.
I guess a lot of this is going to have kind of like Gettysburg. There's going to have monuments of all the different regiments that fought here.
Huh.
Let's see if it's haunted.
Nothing. Ain't got nothing. Ugh. I don't know why he's walking out there. What? What thing? The thorny flower?
Oh, my phone.
Huh?
Oh, there's something here.
Yeah, well, while he's freaking out about a flower, I'm gonna go this way. Walk out of here. Ah, it's a nice little walk out here. It's pretty, you know. Illinois. Yeah, it's not too bad out here. It's a cool little place. No ghosts yet. Ugh. Figures. Ain't seen nothing. Cool. I know nothing about this stuff, so I'll let him do his thing. Yeah. Oh, there's more on the back. Commanded by L.T. Douglas. I'll just say that because Lost 64. Jeez. Okay. So, yeah. Talk to you guys later. Okay. So, we found this. And he's losing the jacket. It's getting just a little warm. Okay, my thing went off right here. It's blinking.
Is it?
Yeah, in the middle of the frickin' road. Oh. I mean, it's the same distance. I have it, it's not blinking now. It's blinking there. This is apparently Kelly's house. And she's got it pretty locked up like Fort Knox. Yeah, cool little building. No trees around, so that's fine. All right, let's see how this goes. Nothing. That's kind of cool though. How come we're not allowed in here? Darn it! My camera. Jesus. I'm just falling everywhere. God. Kelly's house is a hazard. That's twice I've almost fallen here. Whoop. It was blinking. Somewhere. It was right here. It was blinking right here. You know, I'm just going to set this up on the side here. That way you guys can see it blink and not calling me a liar. It was blinking. Told you it was. Wow. What a cool house. It's like mud and rocks. It's red clay, I think. I'm pretty sure that's red clay. My arm's gonna get tired doing this. I'll tell you that right now. Look at this field though. There's a cannon over there. Not sure what that's for. Oh, see? You see? It's blinking. Right here. You guys saw it, right? We're gonna find the blinky. It was blinking. You guys saw it. It's on camera. It was blinking again. I got it on camera, so you can't call me a liar. What's over there, though? Look at cool stuff over there. Okay, I gotta do picture stuff, and I'll talk to you guys later. So. Okay, so another stop.
Apparently we had a major artillery battle here.
I mean, look at it. It's a good... I mean, I would have an artillery battle here. Look how open it is. Yeah, seems about right.
It says that this is where... I can't remember the name now. They were fighting the Confederates that were coming out of the woods right there. And they kept firing their guns, but they were shooting over the heads of the Confederates.
Huh.
And they were ordered to withdraw, but that one dude, can't remember his name, refused to leave.
Huh.
He kept firing on the Confederates. And, yeah, he was overrun, but he stayed until the bitter end.
This doesn't
While
look...
the rest of the Union soldiers retreated into the woods.
This doesn't look anything like the spot in the movie. I think they got it wrong.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So this is the Willicks Brigade, Johnson Division, 20th Army Corps. First Ohio Light Artillery. Cannot talk today.
Cool spot though. I didn't get anything on the way over here.
Yeah. But apparently that house has to do with the battle that happened here. As the North was falling back, they retreated to that cabin and, you know, tried to hold the line before. Did you get this monument over here?
No, I didn't go over there yet. I was working on it. I was, you know, doing cool things, you know.
4th U.S. Artillery. Gross's, that's the guy's name. Gross's Brigade. He's the one that stayed put at his gun until the end.
Did you guys see it blink? I did. Oh, it blinked again. So this is going to be kind of like a hike around type ghost, see if we find ghost thing, history lesson.
Yeah, all wrapped into one big package.
Yeah.
Casualties of this battle: 5 killed, officers wounded 1, men wounded 16, horses killed 19.
Jeez.
Horses, they counted the horses? Well, I mean, I guess, because, you know, like I was saying in Stones River, these battles, I mean, these people didn't have body armor. They didn't have tanks. They didn't have any, I mean, their weapon was themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, no kind of armor to begin, you know, to speak of. So I guess their horse would be like a piece of equipment, right?
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
It was in the orange. Dang it, and I had it down too. Ah.
Anyways.
These people aren't going to believe me now. Here, hold on, switching hands. There.
I mean, that's why there were such high casualties here. You know, during the Civil War. Whoa, holy crap.
Yeah, it's what mine did.
It went all the way into red.
What?
Right?
Mine's not doing it.
But still.
My machine did that too.
Hey, yours was blinking the whole time mine wasn't. Now it's on my phone.
I feel like this is gonna be like a ghost fight. No, I found the ghost. No, I found the ghost.
This is what was happening in Stones River. It's like they were just walking by me. Like you're walking by, the thing would go nuts, and then it would fade out, and then go, and then another one would come, like they were marching in front of me.
Huh.
Oh, there it goes again. And I'm just standing there.
So, oh, excuse me, I don't want to get in your shot.
See?
Oh, blink. Blink, blink out, blink out, blink. So this is like my first time ever using this, and I'm like, I look like I'm looking for signal. Not sure that's how you use this, but you know, that's how I'm gonna use it. Huh. I ain't getting nothing. Okay, anyways. Can't even turn it.
Okay, this is called the battle line. This is where the Union formed their line of defense. They call it the breastworks. where they took all kinds of trees and anything, you know, that they could get a hold of and built like a barricade along here. And they've got several monuments here for the federal brigades that took a stand in this area. There's the 10th Wisconsin, 18th Infantry, and we got the, look at the artwork on some of these. 15th U.S. Infantry. This is during the second day of battle. And the Confederates tried to break this line, 16th U.S. Infantry, and could not, as they tried to push the Federals back into Chattanooga. But the Union Army held their ground in this area, this battle line. Of course, the cost of lives is intense for both sides, and casualties. Well, look at this one here. 19th U.S. Infantry, 3rd Brigade, 1st Division, 14th Corps, September 19th through the 20th, 1863. Regular Brigade. There's another one here. 35th Indiana. I've got some more monuments right back over there. So that's toward the west there. That's where the Confederates were trying to push the Federal Army, but they just built their stand right along this line, going back up that way, and held their ground right here. Barnes Brigade, Van Cleve's Division, Thomas's Corps, 3rd Wisconsin Battery. Indiana tribute to her 35th Regiment Infantry, Major John Dufficy commanding. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. September 19th, this regiment went into action east of Lafayette Road, south of Vinegards, facing northeast at 3 p.m., fighting desperately until dark. On the 20th, they moved to the left after frequent moves and considerable fighting, including one successful charge led by Colonel Barnes. It reached this position where it resisted several determined assaults by the enemy. By sunset, it withdrew under fire to the woods west of Lafayette Road and thence to Rossville, which is south of here. Totally cool. Okay, I'm going to go up to these monuments and be back.
Look at these monuments. God. It's crazy how big they are. I don't want to be the person that, you know, gotta carve these or put these here. Jeez. I went way back there. I don't know if I'm gonna go that far. I don't know. We'll see. I bet he's doing the same thing I'm doing. That's all. I'm bringing out the camera. Okay, I guess we're going back here. So, yeah. There's like like death everywhere apparently. He's crazy. I'm sorry I'm not as knowledgeable as him, but you know, I'm here. He does the whole history thing. I'm like the, I guess, comic relief. and the ghost hunter guy dude, because I actually enjoy those types of stuff. It's not getting anything today, or right now today. Act like I've been here all day. Just walking in the room. I guess we are going over here, so. It's right behind me. Oh, dang, look at these. Things are huge. Kentucky. Wow, look at this one. Jeez. Imagine how long it'd take to look at all these. You're crazy. Look how tall that one is. Jeez. I mean, there's more. Yeah, that's all my dad will probably, do the whole history of this stuff, so. Because I know nothing. But, so I'm gonna head back, so I'll talk to you guys later.
Nah, I'm really not all that knowledgeable. I simply did a couple days research about this battle prior to our visit, and even then, I've forgotten many details. If I studied history daily, I'd likely have better recall. However, you don't have to be a history major to enjoy a place like this. The visitor center is staffed with many knowledgeable people, and there are ranger-led history tours, and of course, there is the auto tour on the Park Service app. All these things help make the Chickamauga National Battlefield an awesome place to visit, history buff or not.
Okay, so there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff. Like, there's a lot of monuments. Like we said earlier, like there's just so much that you can't visit all this in one day. Fellow AT person.
Yeah. And a Subaru.
I mean, look at this. Like, it's all up there. And then, like, there's some way back there. There's a bunch all the way back there.
Yeah.
The Helms. That's what the sign said before we turned right. And there's the deer. Way out there.
Deer. Oh, deer.
Boy. So many.
I know.
That car's way back there.
I mean, there were some at Stones River, but not. Of course, that wasn't as big a battle as this one.
I mean, look at these things. How the heck did they get these out here?
Indiana Infantry. 14 I can't wait till we get to that one tower that we can climb in.
Yeah.
There's a few of those at Gettysburg, but I didn't know there was one here.
So this might be a long video. Or, I mean, you can cut out whatever you want, but, you know, I'm just saying, I don't know what to...
Oh, look at the one on the end.
We haven't done this before. Well, I haven't done this before, so I don't exactly know how to record stuff like this.
Yeah, I didn't either.
So...
You watched my one when I went to Gettysburg. I was just winging it. I didn't know. You know, maybe that's what we should be doing. Maybe we should be driving. I don't know how far this goes.
Yeah, and it looks like it goes pretty far. It's probably why they're driving. Probably. Oh my gosh, yep. I mean, it goes all the way down. Jeez. So, I'm guessing we should do the whole drive-by thing. like they're doing.
Yeah, this continues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
according to this, there's another Wisconsin infantry.
you're only doing that because Jennifer's from Wisconsin.
I'm gonna go up to this one here. Shoot, I might as well go back and get the car.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so much.
And the next stop is along this road, so we might as well go back and
Oh.
get the car.
Okay, we'll see you guys in a few. Okay, so
Now, from this regiment, 79th Pennsylvania Volunteer Infantry. It says on the side there, 390 killed from this regiment right here.
and 137 missing.
And missing and wounded.
That's weird.
It's pretty steep for a single unit.
Yeah. And we're just touring along since, you know, this strip is so big that we decided just to drive them. Because ain't nobody got time for that.
Another Wisconsin.
Oh my god. Jennifer's loving this. She's probably like, see, we helped a lot. Thomas corpse. Okay.
Chickamauga reminded me so much of Gettysburg, with the plethora of monuments scattered all around the battlefield, all giving tribute to the many, many military divisions who took part in this battle. They gave a count of the number of soldiers in each unit and a breakdown of the casualties suffered. As we said, it was simply impossible to visit each and every one in a single afternoon. Fortunately, Chickamauga is only a 90-minute drive from home.
Wow. Dang, Georgia, you went all out, didn't you? Wow.
Wow.
What are you doing? Get up there. A lot of names out here. Oh, there's more. Jeez. Look how tall that is. Oh my god. Well.
So this right here, I guess, is the spot where Rosecrans made his fatal error. The dude was already up for 72 hours straight. And they were battling, of course, that line that they had built. One of his subordinate officers was trying to get reinforcements, and Rosecrans thought that they had a hole in the line to the south, which is that way. I think it was to the south. Anyway, so he ordered some of his commanders to go back and fill that hole that he thought was there. The hole was not there, but in ordering those troops to go fill that hole, he created a hole in the center of the line to the north, around this area here. And just by pure luck, a large contingency of Confederates was coming down and just happened upon that newly created hole and completely upended this entire engagement. Rosecrans and his, both sides were still taking heavy losses, but the North Federals were doing it all right. And if this mistake hadn't have happened, if he didn't order those troops and create that hole, the entire campaign here would have been completely different. But that hole that was created allowed that like 11,000 Confederate troops to just pour in there, and after that Rosecrans was forced to retreat back to Chattanooga. And like I said earlier, I mean, this was a Confederate victory. I mean, it was short-lived. Many of the Southern generals thought that Braxton Bragg should have gave chase of Rosecrans' men as they retreated to the north, but he did not. He just decided to hold the line here, which allowed Rosecrans to get back to Chattanooga, reinforcements to come back in from the north. 25,000 troops arrived. Of course, Rosecrans, because of that mistake, was relieved of his command, and General Grant took over. And within just a couple of months, with Grant and reinforcements and ammunition, yeah, that was pretty much it for General Bragg. They just came in and wiped them out in Chattanooga.
Jeez.
So this is another spot where a lot of blood was spilled. There's a lot of deer up there. So we're gonna check it out here a little bit and see what we can find.
Yep. So I ain't getting nothing.
Yeah. So, history lesson over for the moment. We're gonna check things out.
Yep. Talk to you guys later. Okay, so we're at this spot. Oh, excuse me. Whoa. Whoa.
Actually, don't get it too close to the camera.
Oh,
It'll pick up the camera.
this thing was going bonkers. So a lot of people died here.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
This is where Longstreet came through with his 11,000 troops. Pushed the Union Army back to the north.
Monuments. I mean, it's crazy how many monuments are all out here. Not just this spot. I mean, like the whole freaking park.
Battlefield. Very similar to Gettysburg. It's just peppered with monuments everywhere. There's another Indiana infantry monument here. So Indiana had a big hand in this. I noticed when we were in Gettysburg, there was New York, for all the different New York monuments everywhere in Gettysburg. And so this one seems to be populated with lots of Indiana monuments. There's another Illinois over here. Crazy to think about, because Rosecrans originally he wanted to get through this area because he wanted to get down to Atlanta and put a quick end to this war, and his troops were doing pretty darn good until he made that one error in moving the line because he thought there was a gap, and it ended up creating a huge gap itself. And his loss here, I mean, it didn't stop the North's advance. They were still coming down, and they were still on their way to Atlanta, but it did delay things by several months of, the Northern Army reaching Atlanta.
It's a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah. About that one mistake by a dude that was sleep deprived up for 3 days, misunderstood what the reports he was given, if he hadn't done that, who knows that? This was in 1863. Civil War might have ended, because it ended in 1865. It might have ended sooner.
Yep.
I mean, you just don't know. But it's just crazy to think about. How one little decision made by him. I mean, he was brilliant in Stones River, Rosecrans was. I mean, there was miscommunication on both sides throughout this skirmish here in Chickamauga. But that one was the most costly. At least for the Union. And I ain't getting jack out here.
I did when we're crossing the road. That's about it.
Yeah, we're trying to make our way to Snodgrass Hill, which is like one of the bloodiest skirmishes of this battle. We're trying to make our way there.
Yeah, I know.
But
We keep stopping.
sidetracked.
Indiana again.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
God, I wish we had more time.
Okay, so we're gonna keep doing stuff. Talk to you guys later. Okay, so who's gonna go into the...
It looks like a rook from chess.
Yeah. You can only move straight, backwards, or forward, but in the straight line. So
Wilder's Lightning Brigade Monument.
who's gonna... Okay, you're going first.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, you been going?
Yeah. Hey, this looks like one of those things in Skyrim.
Christmas it's dark.
Yeah? Hey, at least you can see the green light on my thing now. Can't see nothing. Hello? Okay, so this is a lot taller in here than it was outside. That's pretty cool. Does it go? Does it go all the way to the top?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. I want to know who built this one. Wasn't Indiana.
No.
Knew it. Watch this see.
Where Army Wilder was from.
I was gonna say, watch it be Wisconsin. Dang it. Boy, this seems
Does this end?
yeah, at the end of it.
Holy crap.
And of course, you morons can't help but put graffiti on everything. On the monument of all things. Seriously? Jesus.
Okay.
It can stop any time now.
This is a little more than I thought.
Whose idea was this? It was yours, wasn't it? Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, still going.
Getting
Oh, are they?
Huh?
Alright. So, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Alright. Not entitled for small children. Or intended. Jesus. So. One thing's for sure, you can't see my house from here.
No. She's in the yard.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you want to see a ghost?
We're just looking for some ghosts. Wow.
So is this as high as the fire tower?
No. I think the fire tower's taller. Because you can see up above the mountains.
Don't forget that was built at the top of the mountain.
Oh yeah.
It's not.
I guess ghosts are scared of heights. Look at all you little ants down there. By ants, I mean people. Dang.
Look, it's Mark Twain.
So, what do you folks think? Pretty cool so far? I hope so, because we drove way the heck out here.
Yeah, it's only an hour and a half drive.
Yeah, it's still a lot. Okay. Alright, so that's getting up here. I'm not gonna let you guys listen to us pant on the way down. So, talk to you guys when we get back down.
Now.
Yeah.
The Wilder's Lightning Brigade. They were armed with that new Spencer 7-shot repeating rifle. They took a stand here as the Confederates were crashing through that hole that was opened up. And it said that with his troops armed with that repeating rifle, cut down 300 Confederate troops within 3 minutes and forced them back from this spot and held their advance before he was ordered to withdraw, because he was unaware of the fact that that hole had opened up and the Confederates are coming in mass. So once he heard that, he did withdraw north with the rest of Rosecrans' troops. But he held his position here in this spot, and they built this monument over somebody's home. I can't remember the name now, whose home was burned during the battle. Somebody's widow. I might have to find that out and put it in the video. It's only 85 feet tall, that tower. It sure felt a whole lot higher than that. Man. But it really makes you wonder if more of Rosecrans, if they all had that repeating rifle, yeah, the Confederates wouldn't have stood a chance. Because if that one small brigade was able to do that much damage, so many what ifs in this battle. The forgotten battle, second bloodiest in the Civil War, second only to Gettysburg. It's crazy. Hey, look at the for the lightning rod that was up on top. It directs the energy down into the ground here. Pretty cool. Okay, so that does it with this particular history lesson. Be back.
We were absolutely loving this trip back into history. It's a dark history for our nation, but part of its history nonetheless. The lessons learned on the Civil War battlefields such as this one are lessons that must be revisited. For, as the saying goes, if history is forgotten, we are doomed to repeat it. I would add, if history is also whitewashed, altered, or its lessons muted, we also risk having to relearn all over again. And often, it's at the expense of more lives lost.
Hello! So we are on Snodgrass Hill. This is where the Battle of Chickamauga came to an end. This is named Snodgrass Hill for George Washington Snodgrass, whose house is right there. And this is where, God, I cannot remember all these generals and crap's names. But the Union held out here on top of this hill because they had the high ground, repelled 3 different Confederate attacks to take this hill. And they had the revolving rifle. You remember what brand? Was it the Winchester? They had a repeating rifle. I can't remember the manufacturer. And they were able to hold off the larger Confederate forces. 45,000 rounds they fired. And they continued to hold out. Now they got some small amount of reinforcements from, I can't remember that guy's name. He was in Rossville, Georgia, and he sent reinforcements, and he got here to help the commander that was on top of Snodgrass hold the line until they received orders from Rosecrans to withdraw. So when the Confederate Army finally did take this hill, there wasn't much left except for 3 units that were left here from Michigan, Wisconsin, I think. And those guys were captured, taken to POW camps, Confederate POW camps. And the Confederates took over, and so this battle came to an end here. Now Bragg, not exactly the most popular guy in the Confederate Army, had hoped to starve out the Union troops that had retreated back to Chattanooga. But in that couple of month interval between this battle and the Battle of Chattanooga and Lookout Mountain and all that, which is another amazing story, how that battle, that's just amazing. Anyways, Ulysses S. Grant had taken command of all forces. He came in and Chattanooga with fresh forces, fresh supplies, pushed General Bragg back. They retreated to Dalton, Georgia, where I believe General Bragg resigned his commission. And I'm sure there were celebrations in the Confederate Army after that happened. Okay, so that's our little history lesson of this place. So we're going to do some investigating and looking around. And we'll be back if anything interesting pops up. Be back.
Okay, so
yeah, this is the very top of Snodgrass Hill.
almost sounds like snot. So this is the nosebleed area. Hasn't been active at all since we got here, which, you know, this is the bloodiest. Well, down there it was, but you know, we're up here now. That's a big thing right there. Okay. This is the high ground, yeah?
Yeah. This is how they were able to hold off. That and having superior guns.
Indiana.
Thomas was the general's name. The Rock of Chickamauga. He played a big part in the overall win at Chattanooga.
I wonder how long it took them to build this park. That's a lot of monuments,
Yeah.
you know? Jeez.
And just, creating each monument, because some of them are really decorative. The artistic work that went into some of them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like those old wax things. You guys know what I'm talking about? At least they were all over the place when I was a kid. Those two molds would come together, and then they would shoot wax. Usually at a zoo or something like that, some amusement park.
Yeah.
And then they pop open, and then there was that wax,
Thing.
Trinket. I mean, that's not exactly what they did here.
They can't just take stone and do that.
Yeah. Oh, man. Did he lose a hand? Did somebody break off his hands? Oh, he is from Michigan.
Ooh. Huh?
No, but still, that's like his hands that were broken off.
You gotta hand it to him, though. Or not. Or maybe a tree fell.
On his hands?
Maybe. Yeah, because there's a bunch of stuff missing. Look.
I'm quite sure that's vandals.
Yep. Because,
People.
Idiots.
People.
Stupid. Well, I'd say that's it for this part. Not even active or nothing.
Yeah.
Ticks me off. So.
Kind of disappointing. 'Cause,
Yeah.
man, everything I read, how active this place was. Even the girl at the visitor center said this place was
Haunted. So. Oh well. Talk to you guys in a bit. Hi.
Back in the visitor center.
Yep. That place right there. That's the visitor center. Yep. And these are cannons. But you didn't know that.
We did.
Because you said it. Anyways.
Disclaimer though, I am not a historian. The stories I've told are from what I've read in the few days of research before we came here. I probably made a lot of mistakes. I can't remember names for crap. But I did the best I could with what I can remember. So yeah.
Yeah.
Just wanted to get that out the way.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed that. This was a lot of fun. So
Yeah, and this place is vast. This is way bigger than I thought.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna have to come back.
definitely. So hope you guys like that type of video. Hope maybe if you like it,
Is
we'll
the
do
place
more.
haunted? I don't know.
Because our stuff didn't go off like we thought it was
got
gonna.
Very few little readings here and there.
Yep.
I didn't get to use my spirit box once.
Yeah.
We just didn't pick up anything.
Probably because it's daytime.
Yeah.
Ghosts are probably night owls.
Yeah. I mean, they don't need to sleep. They're dead, right?
I don't know. I'm not a ghost. So, there's no ratings on this. This was kind of just a fun thing.
Yeah.
So, but if you like stuff like this, put it in the little comment section down below, and we'll find more stuff like this.
Yeah. We're still gonna go to Shiloh, but it's a far enough distance away from where we live. We're gonna make it a weekend thing.
Yep.
And we still have Brushy Mountain, and there's another prison that we want to get to that's on our list, but it's not cheap to go to these places to investigate.
Nope.
I mean, you can't just say, hey, can we come investigate? No, you got to have some cash to do it.
Yep.
And we po. We're just a small little channel. We're not even monetized yet, which is why we want to get to 1,000.
Yep. So, and you know who can help us with that? You. You can't.
Yeah, the
All
ghosts
you
can't
people
because, you know, they're dead. Pretty sure they don't know much about the internet and all that.
probably don't know what
Yeah.
interwebs are.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you like this video, oh, and like and subscribe. It's almost summertime, and I would
Yeah.
love to hit that 1,000 if you guys would, you know, help out with that.
Yeah, because, you know, even we're still pushing for 1,000 no matter what.
Yep.
Actually, we're pushing for beyond, but, you know, got to get that 1,000 first.
Yeah, our goal is 1,000 before summer hits, and that's not far. So
Yeah.
come on.
Should I get on my knees?
You want that? Is that what you want?
Is that what you want?
Because we'll do it.
That was weird.
So, okay, well, we're just doing one last walk around and then we are out of here. So, yeah, thanks you guys for watching.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Don't know what we're going to do next week.
Yeah, I have no idea.
So, stay tuned and we'll see you guys later.
And keep your stick on the ice.
Yep.
And
Adios.
Yeah. Later.
It wasn't much of a ghost investigation as it was a history investigation. Though we came to the Chickamauga National Battlefield to test some of our paranormal investigation gadgets, our main goal was to explore another Civil War battlefield and step back into history. We wanted to walk across the killing fields from such a dark chapter in United States history. The horror and carnage that took place here left an energy we could certainly feel, even if our meters couldn't. They call the Battle of Chickamauga the Forgotten Battle. After today, it's no longer forgotten to us. Hopefully this video will also help make this moment in history a little less forgotten as well. So from our family to yours, we wish you health and happiness. We'll see you all out on the trail.